What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How's it going, Toronto? How's it going, everybody? Everybody around the world. There's another episode of The Room. This is sports talk. This is sport, opinions. This is what happened on YouTube. I'm your host, Markel. How you guys doing? Wow, what a game! What a game last night. I just watched the Raptors and the Clippers. Was I expecting a blowout last night? Not really. Knowing into the game, the Clippers are a good team. They're no joke. Obviously, I think Doc Rivers has done a really fantastic job of coaching this team. Obviously, they didn't have Lou Williams last night, the guy off their bench. We didn't have Kawhi Leonard as well too. But I just thought last night, my few takeaways I have from last night's game was Kyle Lowry came out and put the world on notice, say that we're not supposed to worry about him. He came out. He's still a facilitator, but he got his points. And I just think the most important thing was Serge Ibaka was the player of the game last night. He averaged 25 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Everybody was wondering what happened to Serge Ibaka last year in the postseason. Obviously, it was not his good season, but we can understand why. And I think coming into this year, knowing what Nick Nurse has done for this team, he has definitely, got Serge Ibaka playing on a different level that he hasn't had since he first got to Toronto. But him and JV both flip-flopping, I think JV coming off the bench makes sense. I think Serge starting, it just makes sense that whoever they're matching up with, it's a matchup thing. So I think both guys really, to give their credit, really have bought into what Nick Nurse has told the team, that they're playing a little bit differently. They're more fast. They're more athletic. They have a lot of length. So which is pretty good in a way that Serge can play play above the basket, just like he did in OKC. We know last year Serge is not a 3-point shooter. He'll average maybe 3. This year he's averaging maybe at least 3 3-pointers a game, three attempts. So which is also good for first plus. But we know what he's good at is blocking shots, rebounding, and going. That's the formula to success. And I think that's what the Raptors did last night. You know what? Again, not only Kyle came in and Fred VanVleet, for whatever reason, dropped 14 dimes against that Clippers team. 14. You come in the Staples Center at 10:30 Eastern time, and you drop 14 dimes. Ladies and gentlemen, Fred VanVleet is back. We don't need to worry about Fred VanVleet. We know how good he can be. We know he can definitely make the key shots in the dying seconds. We know he can get a bucket here and there. But between him and DeLon Wright, I think these guys can be the key to success in the postseason. And OG, man, I mean, he's picking it up. I mean, honestly, anybody who knew that OG wasn't, if anybody didn't realize OG was this good coming off that injury last year, he has really found himself now. I think he has got another pep in his step. I think he's ready to take that next step. And I think when playoff time comes, I think we'll see a good version of OG, an even better one as the season progresses. But Pascal Siakam, I mean, I got nothing much to say to this guy. I think, again, if the NBA is not taking notice right now, he is the most improved player of the year. That's without a doubt, hands down. Nobody even compares to Siakam right now. So it was a good win for the team. Obviously, not having Kawhi Leonard in the lineup, but Danny Green made some great defensive plays on the court, and I think Kyle Lowry coming out of his zone, scoring 21 points. He's feeling good about himself. I think when Kyle's on, this team can be tough every night, and it's good that they came out, jump on the Clippers early and willing them to victory. And it was good that it was not only they won 123, but you gave Kyle Lowry some rest, so you guys have enough energy to play tomorrow night at the Oracle, which is obviously a tough building. Obviously, that's the next matchup for us, playing the Golden State Warriors. Now that Steph is healthy, now that Clay's there, now that Draymond is there, now you got Kevin Durant. Obviously, it's going to be a tough matchup again. Playing the Warriors is not easy, and we can't forget about Kevin Durant as well. He scored 51 on us. But I think this year with this Raptors team, just watching them, they don't care who they play. And that's the mentality you're supposed to have in the NBA. You don't care who you play. It doesn't matter if you're guarding Steph, Clay, Durant, Green. It has to be a collective team effort to beat this team on their home floor. Obviously, we all know the Oracle is the loudest, one of the loudest buildings in the NBA, without a doubt. They're good. They got a great fan base, and they're always tough to play at home. Tough to play in Oakland. And it's the Bay Area. The Bay Area is a little questionable still. I hope he does play. I think him and Durant will go head to head tonight again. And I just think that it's going to be. I know it's going to be a different series. But I think what Nick Nurse said the first meeting against the Warriors, I do believe that these guys can't get discouraged because Steph Curry's going to hit a three-pointer once in a bloom. He's going to hit a three-pointer. Even doesn't matter if it's the third quarter of a game or fourth quarter. The Warriors on their home, they know when to put pressure on you, and when they shoot daggers, it stings in your heart. And I know for a fact, watching Golden State each and every season, I know how good this team is. I know how good Steph is. I think it should be a team effort tonight to make sure that you limit his 3-point opportunities. Make him go to the basket. And you know what? You're not going to stop all of them. You have to come in as a team. You're gonna know what you got to take out. You got to take out Steph, and you got to take out Kevin, and you got to make the other guys beat you. So I think that's the keys to victory tonight. I think for the Raptors and going to Golden State. So again, I'm wishing them good luck tonight. It was good to get that one victory at home, which we do. We know it's gonna be tough tonight. I think our guys are ready. I think they're amped, and I think they're gonna come out swinging, knowing that they're playing the champs, and I think they got their number. Beating the champs one time, and now you got Steph in there. It's all about proving it tonight. So hope the guys come on out and keep this streak going. Obviously, there was some news. Obviously, I just heard Twitter. Twitter's my friend. I go a lot on Twitter. Obviously, there was some news that Kawhi Leonard. We all know Kawhi Leonard is a free agent, and again, we're not really, as a Toronto fan, I'm not really worried about him being a free agent. Obviously, there was some news that some Clippers officials were coming to the Toronto games, seeing Kawhi Leonard. Now, last time I checked, Paul George really wanted to go to LA, and he's from LA. He wanted to play for the Lakers. That was his hometown ability. Now, I don't know how it's different. Again, Kawhi Leonard is only focusing on being in Toronto, which is a good thing. I'd rather him focus on that than worry about what's going to happen in June or happen in July. I'm not really going to read into much of that. Yes, I know the Clippers can sign KD and Kawhi, but as history repeats itself, I just think that you have LeBron James in LA. The Lakers are always going to be big brother to the Clippers. So I mean, good for them. I'm glad they have a pitch there. Again, we can't stop Kawhi because he's obviously a free agent. So right now, what the Raptors can do is to keep on winning. If you keep on winning, it'll entice him a little bit more. That he said this is a place that he wants to play at, and not only that, this is a place where you can compete for a championship, and we have an opportunity to do something special for him. So for me, we would love him to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a free agency, so there's no hard feelings. We'll see how it goes. Yes, he likes California. We know he's from the San Diego area. We know he likes warm weather, but I think really most important thing for him is we have a great medical staff here, and I think that for him to be here in Toronto, he knows this fan base loves winning, and I think he sees that now. It'll probably let him think twice of not want to leave, and I think this should be a permanent place for him. But other than that, as a fan, we're enjoying him. We're happy he's here, and what we got to do is continue to grow. And I think as the season progresses, we should be all right. Maple Leafs won last night. Surprise? No, not really. Honestly, they really needed to win that victory. It's like I said, playing the Carolina Hurricanes is a different story. I don't know, for whatever reason, the team struggles against Carolina, but obviously good for William Nylander. He finally got his first point. Finally got 2 points last night for the Maple Leafs. Obviously, I still have not taken my wheels off my training wheels talking about this Leafs team's needs. I still believe they still need a defenseman. I still believe they still need a forward. Who that forward is, I don't know, but I think the Leafs need something in order for them to compete. Because right now, as the roster's constructed, they're still not there yet. So obviously, we'll wait and see. And obviously, it's going to see how the end of the new year starts. But we're all hoping for the Toronto Maple Leafs to make that push and give the fans something to cheer about. So, NFL preview. Obviously, I'm going to be watching a lot of NFL. Tomorrow we got Thursday's game against Kansas City and the Kansas City and the Chargers. That's going to also be a good game. Obviously, I think Kansas City's still a team to beat at Arrowhead. You got a couple Saturday games. The one game I'm really looking forward to on this week. It's obviously going to be the Patriots and the Steelers. I am a Steelers fan. Everybody knows that. My friends, family know that I'm a Steelers fan. Am I disappointed at what I've seen for the Steelers lately? Yeah, but all I heard talk of we should fire Mike Tomlin. That makes me offended. Honestly, you shouldn't even fire a guy. It's not because he's a black person. He has done a lot for the Steelers. He's a Super Bowl champion. He's won 6 division titles with this team. He has a good winning percentage, and he's all about winning. And I think when you hired him the first time, when you first hired Mike Tomlin, he was a good fit for this coach. Yes, he doesn't raise eyebrows for the Steelers way, but I think Sunday is a must-win for the Steelers. I think you have New England. I think they should feel like this is a great matchup for them, and I do believe that. Yes, Tom Brady coming off. They can open. They lost to the Miami Miracle that happened last Sunday, but I think this is the most important game for the Steelers, and I'm really going to be intrigued to watch that game. And again, like I said, I know there's a lot of people who do not like Ben Roethlisberger and his leadership. Honestly, I love Ben since day one. I think Ben will get it done. The Steelers know it's a big game. It's not like they're hiding and running from it. They know that they need this game. I do believe that Juju Smith-Schuster will show up. I think AB will show up. I think Connor will show up. And for the defense, for the life of me, I agree. The defense has been subpar, at least has been piss poor all season long for their existence. I hope to God, and I'm I'm fighting Steeler fan. If this defense steps up and make plays when they need it, they will win this game against the Patriots, without a doubt. If this defense comes ready to play, this team will win this game and get that monkey off their back. Because obviously, this is Super Bowl or bust for this team. That's just the way it is, and I don't want to feel that way. But I hope I'm hoping I'm right. Am I going to bet on this game? I don't know about that, but I do know that it's going to be a good game, and I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I'm going to be watching the Sunday Nighter between the Eagles and the Rams. The Rams lost their last game against the Bulls on Sunday Night Football. We'll see if they bounce back. But other than that, those are some key things that I really want to discuss. I hope you guys really enjoyed enjoyed another episode of The Room. This is where sports talk, in my opinion. Again, my name is Markel. I'm the host. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is AndersonMark92. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Markel23. Thank you. Have a good day.